An argument is heating up between two women in a bar parking lot.
I watched you right there. Give me. Oh, so my money's just gone?
This woman is accusing the driver of taking her money while they were both inside the bar. The driver denies taking anything,
I would never take that money.
but her accuser is unconvinced.
You're a liar. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fix your car. Car. Let's go. Let's go. You wanna go? Let's go then.
The driver refuses to fight and pulls away, but then, apparently,
Yeah, burn me up.
reconsiders.
I'm good.
If she is, in fact, good, then she's lucky.
Yeah, burn me up.
It's unclear if any charges were filed, but a lesson is most definitely learned.
You're a liar.
Before challenging your opponent to a duel,
Let's go.
check that 3,000 pounds of vehicle isn't standing in your way.
Burn me up.
It's late at night, and Andre Turan, whose car is equipped with multiple cameras for his job as a rideshare driver, is heading back home to New Jersey from a casino in New York State. But luck is not on his side tonight.
It was a dead quiet night, like 0 cars on the road. I was maybe 1 or 2 miles from my exit, and the semi-truck passed me. And so I tried to pass him on the left. He merged into the left lane. So I hit my right blinker, went to the right to pass him on the right, and he went to the right. So I saw an opening there where he was fully in the right lane, and I hit my blinker and tried to speed past him.
The semi swerves to the left, aggressively blocking him from passing, finally forcing Andre off the road and striking his car from behind.
As I passed him, and his headlights were right behind me. I got rear-ended, spun the rear out, and I got dragged down the road for maybe 100 meters.
And Andre still doesn't know why it happened.
I didn't do anything with this guy. I don't know if maybe he didn't like the way I was driving. I have no idea.
Thankfully, Andre only suffers minor injuries. No charges are filed.
I don't have the power to press charges. As far as insurance goes, it's a mistake that happened.
A mistake that gave Andre a new perspective.
It made me think about my son's future, because if I was gone, then he's out a father. It would just be terrible on my mom, on my stepdad, my brother, sister, everyone, all my friends, horrific.
In San Diego, a terrifying scene unfolds as a group of bystanders surround a minivan
I got the key.
with a mother and her young daughter inside,
I got the key right here. I got the key here.
and a man in the driver's seat who the bystanders believe is attempting to carjack it. And as the man is pulled from the car and set upon by several others, it's clear that he's about to pay a very steep price by any means necessary. With no hope of escaping, the man pleads with the men holding him down, to no avail.
Stay down. Don't talk to me. Stay down. I'm gonna hit you. Say one more word. Stay your ass down.
A short while later, police arrive on the scene before things escalate any further.
Oh, hold on. Keep going up. Put your hand. Get down. Get down on the ground. Get down. Get down on the ground. I'm going. Get down. Get down on the ground. Get down. Get your ass down, man.
Though the man appears to resist,
Put your hands by your neck.
the officer, with the help of some of the bystanders, finally gets the man into handcuffs. EMTs arrive shortly after to tend to the woman and her young daughter, who, though traumatized, are thankfully not seriously injured in the ordeal.
That's so sad.
According to court documents, the man eventually pleads guilty to carjacking, child abuse, and possession of a controlled substance. Although it can be highly dangerous for people to take the law into their own hands, in this situation, if it weren't for the actions of these Samaritans, things could have ended much, much worse.
Hey, hero. Get your hero right here. Get your hero.
Good job, man.
East Lansing, Michigan. A biker records a casual evening cruise after work. And as he pulls up to a group of cars at a red light, he filters ahead of a driver in the left lane. About 10 seconds later, that driver runs the light. But the rider appears unaffected and continues to the next intersection, where he acknowledges another biker, and just a few seconds later, gets a greeting of his own. From the driver of the silver car that just ran the light.
Have a wonderful day. I love you. Go. Come on, go. Don't come traffic.
As both bikers shrug him off, the driver makes an illegal left turn against the light and dangerously pulls into oncoming lanes of the cross street.
He's out of his mind, dude. I'm gonna stay away from that guy.
But despite the biker's very wise decision to stay away from the driver, as he makes the same turn just moments later, it becomes clear that the driver has chosen otherwise. Fortunately, the biker sees the man coming and swerves just in time. But now, stunned by the sudden ambush, the biker U-turns and makes the risky choice to follow the driver and get his license plate. And as he's led down a side street, he sees that the driver now appears to be following the other biker, who takes a quick left down a sidewalk. And when the first biker follows,
Say hi.
the driver appears to strike him. But he pulls away unharmed. And catches up to the other biker who was watching from afar.
He was in a hurry before that. I don't know what that was about, man. People.
After some commiseration,
That's one of the more weird experiences I've ever had on a bike.
Yeah, same. I was like, what the f*** are they doing?
the biker shakes it off. Until the silver sedan blasts from a side street, just missing the biker, who then speeds away and squeezes through some barriers to put more than just distance between him and his apparent pursuer. as he keeps watch for the driver. He spots some police officers up ahead.
I am being chased down by a man who just hit me in my bag.
A man will hit you in the back?
Yes, ma'am.
Like in a vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. He was right over there.
The driver is apparently coming at him once again.
He's coming down here right now.
And just 30 seconds later,
Here, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Look at him lying. Look at him lying. Look at him lying. Break him up.
the man brushes past both officers and appears to take a swing, apparently sending the biker's camera flying as the officers jump in and take control. According to police documents, the driver is handcuffed and escorted to jail. But despite the biker's harrowing experience, he later decides to drop the charges, which hopefully helps the driver to understand that others' behavior on the road, legal or otherwise, should never be taken personally.
She's in a Explorer. It's a Ford Explorer. It's a sport track. It's silver.
Vanessa Gladio is recording from the driver's seat as her friend Delaney speaks with 911.
She's saying that she's a cop. She's knocking on her window saying she's a cop.
The woman who was at their window had just forced them to pull over after an earlier altercation on the road, thus beginning an encounter that haunts Vanessa to this day.
Delaney and I were driving to Reno to go see a friend, and all of a sudden in my rearview mirror, I see a silver pickup truck coming up behind me pretty fast. She sped up around to the passenger side of me. I could tell she was screaming at us, and my passenger, Delaney, flipped her the bird. So the lady obviously didn't appreciate that and forced me to pull over into the shoulder of the fast lane, and she got out of her vehicle and started approaching ours.
She's saying that she's a cop. She's knocking on her window saying she's a cop.
She was pointing at the badge, but we couldn't really decipher what it said. It didn't look like anything that had to do with law enforcement or anything like that.
Go ahead and go. Go.
As the woman walks back to her car, Vanessa and Delaney take off while continuing to communicate with 911.
We're right now gonna pass the new exit and I'll tell you what it is. Delaney? Oh my God.
But moments later, the woman in the truck has caught up to them and pulled ahead, still trying to force them off the road.
She's telling you to pull over. You go.
I'm not pulling over for you.
Go past her.
I'm not pulling over.
Hey, God.
Dude, do all these cars see this, I hope?
Suddenly, the woman makes a dangerous move.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, go, 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 go.
As I tried to go around her in that moment, she completely made a U-turn across all 3 lanes to loop back around and come after me again.
Dude, I don't know what to do. I'm not.
Just drive. Just
I
keep
can't,
driving.
dude.
I know, just keep driving as well as you can. You're fine, I promise.
Delaney calls 911 again.
Hi, we have a really bad emergency on Highway 80, and we're right now passing Dutch Flat Road.
Unfortunately, in the area that we were driving, the cell phone reception wasn't that great. So we would kind of connect with them, tell them what was happening, and then the call would be dropped, which kind of scared us even more because we felt really helpless.
And the situation is getting more dire by the second.
We have a vehicle that has been following us, telling us that she's a cop and keeps trying to tell us to pull over. And it's
Swerving in front of us?
yes, we're in the white Mazda. Yes, ma'am. And she's swerving us off the road. She keeps trying to hit us off the road.
I'm freaking out. Dude, she's gonna hit me.
Yes. She just hit our car. She just hit our car.
This woman drives up now on my driver's side, actually, and slams into the back of my car with her vehicle.
She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road. Yeah, she's pushing us off the road. She's coming for us. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Vanessa. Put it in reverse.
She started to put her arms up in front of our car, kind of like this, and you could tell she was mouthing, "You're under arrest. You're under arrest." That's when I completely lost it and, realized that this lady was gonna go to any length to get us out of the vehicle.
Oh, no, what they're telling us to exit. They're telling us to exit.
She's standing in front of me, dude.
We don't know what to do. Go. The CHP office is off of Dutch Flat. She's saying go straight to the CHP office.
Dude, she's so confusing. She just hit my foot.
She hit us.
The exit is close by.
Go to your right as soon as you exit. Please make sure somebody's right there. She's crazy.
Right
please.
behind us. She's
Take her right.
definitely following me.
There's an officer parked right here in the vehicle. Can he help us, please? Can he help us? Please. Go to the officer. Go to the officer. Go to the officer.
A sheriff's deputy is waiting for them at the gas station.
Okay, there's an officer right now with us.
We saw those lights and immediately felt, just a huge sigh of relief in a way. It wasn't over yet.
Can we get away from her and talk to her?
Don't worry.
Sorry, I'm scared.
That's okay.
She was right on my tail the whole entire way off the off-ramp. She parked her truck right across the street from us and immediately got out of her vehicle and still tried to approach us.
But the officer intercepts her, and the woman is immediately taken into custody.
Turns out she had been released from jail that same morning for a previous hit and run a few days earlier.
The woman claims she felt Vanessa was driving erratically and was attempting to make a citizen's arrest. She pleads no contest to assault with a deadly weapon and making threats to commit a crime resulting in death. She is sentenced to 925 days in county jail and 5 years probation. There is minor damage to Vanessa's car, but nothing compared to the toll it takes on her emotionally.
She's coming for us. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
It was definitely the scariest moment I've ever had, even to this day. And definitely have learned our lesson, not to engage with other drivers that may seem aggressive. But it's, I've never experienced anything like this, and I hope no one has to.
She just hit our car. She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road.
According to the person filming, the driver of this car has been honking for nearly 10 minutes outside an apartment complex because a truck is parked in her desired spot.
Hey, that's not my truck, but you're making a lot of noise. Because I don't want to. So go to the office. Mind your own business. I am. You're annoying. You're waking the hell out of me. Get out. Go to the office and get the Go to the office and get the home. Shut the up. No, I'm not.
Though a closer inspection does reveal a notice that seems to imply that the truck may, in fact, be illegally parked in the spot.
They put a notice on there. This is the second time. So go to the office and tell them to get the towed. I did.
It doesn't solve the issue at hand.
Waking people up. There's babies asleep. Oh. There's babies asleep. Shut the up. No, I will not. Shut the up. It's in my car again. I'm going to call the police on you. Call the police. Call the police. Look. Call the police. What's that? So do it.
Unfortunately, the unhappy driver opts for the horn again instead.
Shut the up! No, ma'am. There's babies asleep. Do you understand that? I do. Shut up! No. Shut the What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come out! Come on! What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's babies asleep. Shut the up, you crazy bitch. Shut up. Go to the office and handle it. Okay? Shut the
As both parties continue to escalate, more people in the area begin to express their displeasure.
She lives here. Please, shut up. You find your business. Dude, shut the up. You're waking babies up. Why don't you go put them back to sleep?
According to the woman filming,
Then hang on the way.
the driver eventually relents and drives away without police being called.
Yeah,
Finally, bringing this ear-splitting confrontation
kids.
to an end,
Get a grip. Oh,
which is something everyone can be grateful for.
shut the up.
None more so than all of the sleeping babies.
You're waking babies up. Why don't you go put them back to sleep?
According to news reports, these two people are attacking this car after a minor accident on the road. The woman recording from her car is Alicia Jefferson Joseph.
I was on the phone with my mom, and I heard like a crash. All of a sudden, this car pulls up next to me, and another car pulls up right next to it. And the guy jumps out, and he's like, "Get out the car, get out the car." And I'm like, "Mom, I'll call you back. Something's going down."
Then, Alicia spots something truly terrifying. The two people banging on the car appear to have a gun, which passes from the woman's hand to the man's.
He takes the gun from the girl, and he's beating on the window, trying to bust the window.
Making matters even worse, the apparent weapon is not being handled with care.
You see the gun go flying, and I'm just like, this is not gonna be good.
Then, as the woman amps up her attack, Alicia makes a bold decision.
Hey, y'all gonna go to jail now. Hey! Hey, call the cops!
He ran to my car.
You're gonna go to jail!
And that's when you see like the cameras drop. Because I have a concealed permit and I carry too.
Alicia claims she then picks up her weapon.
Hey!
I was not about to be his victim.
Then, as the man turns toward Alicia,
Hey! Don't go to jail with her!
suddenly,
Finally, I guess what I was saying registered in his head, and he ran back to the car. The girl was back at the car and he left.
once the pair has moved away, Alicia pulls up to the other driver and claims to see a young woman who seems severely shaken.
She was crying so hard that she couldn't talk. And I kept telling her, this is not your fault. Like, an accident doesn't cause people to act like that. This is not your fault.
Shortly after the incident, the 20-year-old woman who was attacking the car is identified by authorities and arrested. A few days later, the Florida Highway Patrol tracks down the man. He is also arrested. Both are charged with multiple crimes related to the incident. The case is ongoing. And though Alicia is unsure what happened with the other driver, she feels she does have a good idea of what ultimately may have saved the young woman from harm.
Those windows were not even scratched. They were heaven sent. Most definitely.
But there's no denying Alicia also deserves credit for intervening.
Hey, call the cops! You're gonna go to jail! Don't go to jail! And she kept going, don't go to jail with him!
My parents raised us to always help anybody that needs help. So I wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Hey, y'all gonna go to jail now!
In Indiana, a driver's dash cam records his commute when a pickup truck's move in front of him seems to annoy him. But the pickup's driver appears to signal their lane change as they approach a construction zone ahead, seeming to attempt a zipper merge, where when faced with a lane closing during traffic congestion, cars merge zipper-like into a single lane at the closure point, which is, according to studies, the most efficient approach. And also, formally recommended by the Indiana Department of Transportation. But the driver with the dash cam may be unaware of that fact. And since the pickup is a company vehicle with a phone number listed on it, a short distance ahead, the driver with the dash cam decides to voice his displeasure by calling. But what he doesn't know
Hello?
is that the man he's speaking with is the driver of the white pickup truck.
Hi, one of your drivers just ran me off the road.
Yeah, that would actually be me. That just did. I did not run you off the road.
You did.
There was cones in the way.
Yes,
and you knew that they were there.
You knew they
and
were
you
there.
pulled up beside me so I couldn't get over.
Well, you shouldn't have gotten in that lane. You should have looked at the signs that say, hey, look, the road's closing. You need to stay in this lane. You got out of your lane.
Okay, but you also have to give room, my friend.
I was in my lane. You could have hit the brakes.
You have to give room, my friend.
You had plenty of room.
Law. When you have a road that lane that
When
changes,
someone is already
and runs
in
back
the proper
over,
lane.
it is the law.
When someone is already in the
Know
proper
your
lane.
law.
I know my law.
And that's when the sparring
I will find
No,
your
you
business.
don't. Don't
I
ask
will find your business.
comes to a head. As the two men argue, the driver of the pickup applies the brakes. And the driver with the dash cam can't stop in time.
That is recorded, my friend. So, what we're gonna do now is call 911, and they will deal with it. So, yeah.
My lord, dude. You are ridiculous.
Police arrive to take statements from both drivers. And according to the crash report, they review the dash cam footage and determine the driver of the truck attempted to brake check the driver with the dash cam. Which, in an ironic twist, happens to be an illegal action in Indiana. But regardless, hopefully a lesson learned for both drivers. Legality aside, courtesy on the road benefits everyone. And debating the finer points of that,
One of your drivers just ran me off the road.
is best left
Know your law.
off the road.
My lord, dude.
Or so he thinks. The texting driver picks up the pace. And suddenly, within inches of the motorcycle, for a total of over 1,000. In Edinburgh, Scotland, a frightening example of how a simple accusation could turn a minor run-in into a major altercation. A car's rear dash cam records as traffic slows, and then suddenly, almost immediately, the driver of the red van signals to pull over. And though it seems to be fairly routine at first, when the driver with the dash cam looks at his bumper, he appears to get angry. And while the van driver is relatively calm, his explanation is met with an insinuation.
What are you on the phone?
What was on the phone?
It seems the van driver was holding what appears to be a plastic fork while he was driving, which from afar might have been mistaken by the driver who was rear-ended for a cell phone.
Why are you on the phone?
No, I'm still on the phone.
Okay, don't.
No, you. So I'm busy, you. But I'll fuck you right now, right? You. Stop. You. Right? Go. Just like a bitch. That's your.
The van driver grabs the other man's neck from behind. And in the ensuing struggle, the plastic fork in his left hand appears to graze the other driver's face before he's thrown to the ground.
Right? Go. Just like a.
The visibly shaken victim calls the police.
Hello, I did an accident. I was hit by a driver because I was assaulted.
Tell them the truth that you stuck your face above me. Tell the truth, you yeah. Tell the truth.
According to news reports, the van driver eventually pleads guilty to an assault charge and is ordered to pay a 240-pound fine, as well as 400 pounds to the victim. A powerful lesson that though reacting to a stressful situation is normal, leave the accusations to the police.
Why are you on the phone?
No, I'm still on the phone.
Because you never know who you're dealing with.